Before we start, I'd like to state I side with no one in this situation. I'm an uneducated ape who plays video games. Please feel free to say your opinion in the comments, but please, keep it civil. Now sit back and enjoy.
Hello.
Fuck Israel.
Shalom.
Shalom, Amunakuim.
I don't
Fuck
know
Israel.
Hebrew. I don't know Hebrew.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Okay, why you like Israel?
Oh, I like Israel. It's a beautiful country with rich history.
Big history? Big what? Big
Rich.
history?
Yeah,
Are you
rich.
sure about that?
Yeah, there's a lot of history there. Jerusalem and all that.
There is what?
There's a lot of history there.
Israel.
Israel, yeah. Yes.
Has no history.
It does know has
Your grandmother bigger than Israel.
Want to teach me about Israel?
What?
There is no Israel, my friend.
There's
Palestine.
no Israel.
Only
It's
Palestine.
Palestine.
Only Palestine. So you
Yeah,
don't recognize
yeah,
the state
only-
of Israel. Only the state of Palestine.
They
Nah.
stole our land, my friend. They kill our
People.
brother.
So you hate the IDF. Bad IDF.
What? What did you say?
No, so you don't like the IDF.
Of Israel.
Yeah, the Israel Defense Force. You don't like them.
Yeah.
So
What? What did you say last thing?
you're saying that the Israelis are killing you. Is that what you said? I heard that.
Exactly. Yeah.
How so? How so? I'm interested.
I'm from Gaza Strip.
You're from the Gaza Strip? Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm from Gaza Strip.
yeah.
Yeah. And I had 3 wars. Lived 3 wars from Israel.
Yeah.
They killed one of my family.
My friend, there is 3 wars. 2008, 2012, 2014.
What do they do?
We saw everything. Yeah, you can search about this subject. You can know everything. You can do a little search in.
Yeah, you said you are looking for Israel history?
Yeah, I like.
You can, yeah, that's good. You can look at it. Okay. Wherever, I don't know where.
Okay.
But you can see their wars, their slaughteries. You can see their bad things, and in this way, you would know a lot of things about their history.
Okay. Do you want to tell me some of the things they've done? I'm interested. You can tell me.
Okay, ask what do you need to know.
What's some of the worst things you think they've done?
They have done.
The government
In
of Israel.
19, yeah, look, like the worst thing that they did in 1948, for example.
When they went to war with Egypt, Iran, and I forget the other.
That time, no, like in 15 of إيش 5
May.
yeah, in 15 of May, 1948, the Jewish people,
Yeah.
they declared Israel on a Palestinian land. They did slaughteries, they killed thousands, and they banned many people from their land outside. They are living in Syria, living in Lebanon, and to Gaza Strip and West Bank.
Okay.
And I'm from Gaza Strip, and because of the shitty life there, I had to go out. I couldn't, because one day I will die.
Do you think they're pushing? So you think they're pushing you out?
Actually, true. Yeah, that's true. They are pushing us out. You know, we are in a stage.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for you can say for 14 years or more. We are like in 26. Yeah, 14 years or 15 years. We are under siege in Gaza Strip.
Gaza Strip.
Gaza Strip. Okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about the Gaza Strip. I heard it's a pretty rough area, full of a lot of conflict there.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I heard there's a lot of conflict in the Gaza Strip.
Yeah, and the conflict with Israel. Like, yeah.
Before, I need to know what do you think about Israel? What do you think?
What did I think about Israel?
Yeah,
I
what do you
think.
think about Israel?
What did I think about Israel?
Your opinion, yeah, yeah. You think they have a right to do everything? You think
I
they
don't.
are good people or good man?
I think they are good people. From what I know, I think they're really good people. I think the Jewish people need a home because they seem to be keep on getting kicked out of countries left and right. I think they need some sort of Jewish home for them. But I don't think it's the
Yeah, of
right
course.
this
Like,
yeah.
look, I'm with you for the Jewish people to have a home, but not to steal a home for the other people.
From what I heard the
Not steal a home from other people and take it and then, oh, we have a home. What the fuck? How is that? I need
so you're
for the
not
Jewish people to have a home, but not by stealing,
so you think they're not sharing
but
the
by
area? They
occupation.
think they're not sharing the area? You think
Give me, give me,
they're
give me.
forcefully
We
taking
cannot. There is no. There is no sharing
no
for our
sharing?
land.
No, for your land. There's no
No
No,
sharing.
sharing.
there is no to ايش حل دولتين؟
Two-state solution, no two-state solution.
Oh, you think
No, it
there's
will
no
never.
way. You think there's no way.
Look. I will
We
tell you.
cannot.
There are Palestinian. They want that to happen. Okay.
They want to form a
They
Palestine.
want what?
They want to form a Palestine.
Yeah, there are Palestinian to make the two-state solution and
Okay.
everything, but like you can say 75% of the Palestinian they don't want that. And peace, I think it will never be happen. It will never happen.
The peace will never
It
happen.
will never happen. That's why I'm telling you because I live there and I see the people. Imagine for a second that you are from Gaza Strip and your mother have been killed by an airstrike bomb. Would you think in the
In this case,
to have a peace with these people who killed your mother
No,
or
no.
killed your family?
It would be
Have
really
you
hard. It'd be
like?
really hard for me.
there,
And
there, there is no.
what about if your family, all of it, has been killed?
I
There
couldn't
are a lot of
imagine that.
families like that.
I couldn't imagine that
In
pain.
Gaza, my friend, in Gaza Strip, we are like 365 kilometer in
Yep.
Gaza Strip, like box, and we are about 2 million and a half. Okay.
Okay.
And there is no family. There is no family. We can say every single family in Gaza Strip they have somebody that killed from Israel.
Okay.
So maybe we are Palestinian and you are from Canada. Maybe you ask yourself. Maybe if I ask Israel people they will tell me, okay, Palestinian people not maybe liar, maybe you know what
Yeah.
I mean. I
Yes, I
think you know
understand.
what I
I
mean.
understand, sir. I understand.
You can search in Google. There is a trust page. I don't know how can
Trust resources like
trust resources. You can search just if you need if you are already interested in this case or something like that. You can ask and you will have everything clear and there is no people say something.
There's two sides of the story. Like, is that what you're trying to say? Like, there's two sides of the story.
Yeah, of course. Like there are two sides of the stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course that true. But like when you are like looking for the history of what happened in that area, you will find like many resources, like many trusted resources about what's really happening, and there are a lot of like organizations. Okay, like the organization that is in France. It's about cutting the
And UNRWA, that's
like what they call it, that organization in France. It's about like not trading with Israel.
Oh, like
BDF.
they want to embargo Israel.
What is it?
They want to embargo Israel, like no trading with Israel.
Exactly. Yeah,
Oh.
because they know the truth of Israel, and it's a French like organization, and you'll see many organizations that support Palestinian people.
But I think he know more than normal people.
I know a
About-
little bit. I know a fair bit. I know a little fair bit. But
Yeah.
wouldn't embargoing Israel and hurt the Palestinian people as well? Wouldn't it hurt them as
What did you say?
wouldn't not trading with Israel hurt the Palestinians as well?
I didn't clear your question. It's not clear for me.
بيقول انه
Yeah.
بدك توقف تجارة كيف هذا بده يمنع الأذى الفلسطينيين والله العليم.
Again, I didn't understand from him.
So if you don't trade with Israel, wouldn't that hurt the Palestinian people as well? The people who live there and all that?
You mean there? Yeah. لا بقول لك إنه I'll translate just to him. Sorry.
Yeah.
بقول لك إنه لو إنه ما تجرتوش مع إسرائيل مش هينضروا برضه فلسطينيين بهذا الشكل. The thing is that in Israel there are Palestinians living there. We call them 48 Arab who still live there since the catastrophe that happened in 1948. And most of the Palestinians, you can say like 70% of the Palestinians, they are living in West Bank, Gaza Strip, in Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan.
Okay.
In that case, no, it will not affect the Palestinian.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand that. So how would you fix the problem, like situation, like if you could, with no troubles, just instantly, just like that, how would you fix it?
Actually, it's really complicated, and it's really like the only solution that
Believe me, my friend, there is no easy.
even I'm thinking about
It's a hard
solution, but
situation.
it's really hard.
It's a hard
It's
situation,
hard.
from I heard. Yeah, it's a
It's
terrible
hard.
situation.
Terrible situation, and Israel government also they have a lot of problem with us. If if they told us we will give Palestinian more land, okay, maybe he will give us, but they will not leave us to live in peace. They will not.
No.
They will not. If they will give us, they will not. So we have problem, and they have problem. So there is two. I don't know. There is a problem because we have a problem.
Like for example, if I wanna, where are you from? You said
Canada.
Yes.
from Canada.
Yep.
Yeah, from Canada. I heard a story of a man. He's a Palestinian. He lived in Canada. Okay. Yeah, that man. He was a scientist or a professor in something. I don't remember the whole story.
Mhm.
And he he just thought about going back to Palestine.
Mhm.
You know, there are like CIA or like FBI, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are something called Mossad.
Yeah, Mossad. Yeah, I know Mossad. I know Mossad.
Yeah, Mossad is for
Just 1 second.
Yeah.
you have.
I love
You
Mossad.
have too much.
They're crazy. They're crazy.
No, not a little bit. I think
Yeah,
you
I
have
know
some
Mossad. Yeah, I
insight.
know Mossad.
Yeah. Mossad is known like.
But
yeah,
you know
well,
more
no.
than normal people.
They whacked the scientist. They whacked the Iranian scientists. They blew him up.
Yeah, they killed him
Yeah.
because he was just thinking about going back to Palestine. And many like professors and scientists like who lived in many countries and they did things. They just thought to go back to Palestine, and they killed him. Why? Because they are afraid of people like these. You know, if these people came back to Palestine, what would happen? What would they do? You know, because we have fighters in Gaza Strip, for example. We have fighters, okay, and these fighters before 10 years, not like before today. Like today, they have rockets that goes for 300 kilometers. locally made it.
It's scarce. It's scary stuff.
Locally made it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Locally made it.
Yeah, locally
And
made.
in the last war that happened in 2014, the rocket reached Tel Aviv.
Okay.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah, Tel Aviv.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, before 10 years, we didn't have a rocket that goes to 10 meters. The fighters in Gaza,
Yeah.
you know. And what happened? How did they could to do that? By having a lot of engineers, a lot of mathematics, professors and information technology professors. Also, they're working with the fighters in Gaza.
So you
Okay.
thinking Mossad
And
is killing off people who want, like, intelligent people who want to move back to Palestine?
exactly to make support for these fighters and to help them to get more stronger. That's the why they kill these people. They won't let us to have a normal life.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm a software engineer. Okay,
You're an engineer?
I'm a software engineer.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Good
software
job.
engineer.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Imagine one day I want to finish my PhD and I want to do a research on something, and I thought about going back to Palestine. I would be killed.
That's 100% how you feel. You think Mossad would kill you if you ever want to go back there.
100%.
No.
100%. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sure. Yeah.
If he already reached to to top level or something like that. Not everyone has a PhD.
Yeah.
You know, if he already make dangerous in the area there. If you study like physics you have a level high level in the education and something I don't know, but you got it.
Okay. Okay.
I want to tell you something that will be maybe a bit shocking.
Okay.
Okay. Imagine I'm believing that Israel has the most powerful weapons in the Middle East.
Oh,
They are
I
the
agree.
most
I agree.
powerful.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, and they have also the technology is really fantastic there.
And they're the strongest allies as well.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. They have a lot of there. I think as I heard, their technologies is the first in the world.
Oh, I think they're number one in technology?
Israeli. I think because they have a lot of things that
cyber
the thing is because they are the most thing that they like is information.
Yes. I like information too. That's why I'm on here.
Okay, yeah, the most thing that they like. Okay, the shocking information that I will tell you about with that strength and with that huge technology and these things.
Okay.
They couldn't to take Gaza, to occupy Gaza Strip.
Wait, can you say that again? Can you say that again?
With that strength, they couldn't occupy Gaza again because in with the okay, yeah, he will try.
I need to roll cigarette before 15 years, I think. Before 15 years or 17 years, Gaza Strip and Israel, they have control for Gaza Strip, for 17 years, I think. But in maybe 2004, 2005, like that, I think, Israel leave Gaza and go out Gaza. There is no Israel people. There is no
it's a neutral zone.
Police. There is that's just for Palestinian people, and we can say Gaza free now from Israel.
Okay.
So he needs to tell you they have
they have the most.
They have more string in string.
More strength, yes.
They have power in the Middle East, you know. and they cannot take Gaza. He need to
Yeah,
tell you that.
Yeah, the thing is,
But
that
just 1 second.
Yeah.
They can fuck Gaza in
They
just
can,
1
just
minute.
1 minute, yeah, of
They
course.
can fuck Gaza.
They can fuck it all up.
They
By
can.
doing-
Yeah, they can send F-16, F-32. That's fighting. You know.
Yeah, they
can
yeah.
just
They can fuck Gaza like 2008. In 2008, they kill about 2,000 people, I think.
Yeah, about like 2,000 and a half people have been killed
Why?
in the last war.
What
And,
happened? What
about
triggered?
28,000.
What?
What made the 2000 war happen? What triggered it?
The thing is, because like
War.
you know, the war always happened with a big like thing matters Israel. Like for example, like the last war that happened when 3 Israeli people have been killed in West Bank
Okay.
by Palestinian fighters. Okay, and they didn't find them. They couldn't find them, and in that time they start a war in Gaza Strip.
So they didn't find any bodies. They just assumed that they were killed or something like that. Or
Yeah, they couldn't find these people who killed these Israeli fighters.
In war in 2008, we was, I think, 11 years old. 11, 12. 12 years old.
Which one?
We.
Which year? Which
2008.
2008.
I was in school before. I
Yeah.
think, yeah. I was in school. Just in one day, I remember maybe 300, 400
Yeah, 400 have been killed.
have
In
been
the first
killed
war.
in the first day.
In the first war, that happened in 28.
And we talk about not fighting people. We talk about civil people. We talk about children. We talk about girl. We talk about.
They didn't kill like you. That's the reason that I told you. Like, imagine with the strength that have Israel in the last war, they just killed like 100 from the fighters
okay.
and 2,500 only from the citizen people,
Okay.
like the normal people. Do you imagine with that strength? It's really like fucked up, but sometimes faith is more powerful than weapons.
That is true. That is very true.
And you can, my friend, also you can search about there is Jewish in Israel.
Yep.
They support Palestine people.
Actually,
there is a type of Jewish.
Actually,
they have.
And there's some Jews that don't support Israel. There's some Jews that don't like Israel.
In Israel also, not in USA, not in Canada, not in another country. In Israel also, there is people have something like what is muzaharat?
Protest.
And they tell Jerusalem, capital of Palestine, not Israel. Jewish people in Israel.
Yeah, and there are also a city called Naples.
No, I've never heard of that. I never heard of that city.
Yeah,
because if you hear about Naples,
it's strange.
I'm joking.
Yeah, in Naples there are Jewish people.
Yeah,
they are Palestinian.
Yeah,
and they are also they are doing protests against Israel, what they are doing. And also they are like the Israeli armies, they get in their homes and arrest many people of them, also and in the same side they are Jewish people.
Yeah,
so we can. Yeah, that's clear. Jewish and Muslim people and Christian people, that's
it's normal,
separated about
it's not
Israel.
Like a religious problem there. It's about just occupation.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you think they're trying to show superiority there? Like they're trying they're trying to show their. You think they're trying to show their strength?
Who Israel?
Yes, Israel. Yes.
Of course, and I'm sure that they are not going to only take Palestine. they are going to go like forward, like to
So
the
Greater
whole Arab
Israel,
country.
like
They
Egypt,
want to make Israel
Yemen.
like
Okay.
yeah, they are going to these countries. They are not going to stop in Palestine. They are going further.
My friend,
How do
you
you?
can't to say.
Oh, pardon my French.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Do you think
Sorry.
they're going to keep on expanding? How do you think that they're going to do that? Do you think they're
Exactly.
going to like make their governments fall, then take the land and just keep growing? Like, what do you think is going to happen?
Look, the thing is, maybe it will be harder these days because you know in the past there was no social media.
Yeah, it's a lot more
Okay,
harder now.
but yeah, it will be a bit harder. But the Israeli people, fuck them, they have a strange brain, you know, in their thoughts or their methodologies in thinking. It's different than the other the normal human people.
Maybe they're just
Humans,
misguided.
you know.
Maybe they're just misguided. You never know. Like we have some pretty evil. I think there's evil people everywhere. I think there's evil people in every type of government or position. But maybe some people are just misguided. You ever think that? Do you think?
بيقولوا لا انه هذول اليهود مش بس حيضلوا مع قد فلسطين حيتوسعوا.
In the Jewish people, they have something in his mind, and this mind, I don't know. Our land in Jewish people, they think his land from Palestine until I think before Iraq, something like that, from between two rivers.
Yeah, it's called Greater Israel, I believe.
Yeah. That's Great Israel, that bigger Israel, something from some land from Egypt, and you can go there.
I think
Bigger than Palestine.
that's when
I need to.
King
I have
Solomon.
just 2 minutes.
Oh, just 2 minutes?
Just 2 minutes in 2008, 2012 or 2012. If you need see, do you have problem to see that or no?
I can see.
I don't know. Maybe this live. Maybe if I. Look, these civil people, huh?
I'm looking.
Do you feel well or not?
Ambulance, and they are.
It's pretty scary stuff. And this is in 2008.
Just 1 second. That's not for shop.
That's really scary.
You can like
you that's clear for you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. No more. I
That's
can't.
enough.
you can see just typing a 28 war in Gaza Strip or 2014. Like the hardest one. The hardest one was in 2014.
Yeah.
The hardest one was.
What happened in 2014?
Yeah, 2014.
I don't know much about the wars. I'm sorry.
The hardest one, like because the Israeli army, they used a forbidden weapon.
Phosphor.
What weapon did
They used a forbidden. Yeah, they used the forbidden weapon. Like you know, there are something I don't know if what they call it in English.
Phosphor, I think.
Phosphor. You know what does mean phosphor?
Something exploding.
ترجمها.
Explode in.
I'm trying to
in the
translate
sky.
it because.
Just give me 1 second.
ترجمها. It's a forbidden like weapon. They used like this thing and rockets that goes like about 40 meters underground, and this thing and they because in the like in the last of the war, like in the last 16 days in the war, they start to bomb like you can say like towers.
Okay.
Yeah, high towers, and many people they get to live in the streets in that time.
We was already there in 2014. Just I live Gaza before I leave Gaza like just one year 6 months.
Yeah. Where do you guys from now? Where do you guys live now?
In Belgium.
Belgium? Oh, nice. I heard it's nice there.
I lived in Gaza before 3 years. After 1 month, it will be 3 years closed.
Oh, nice. Do you miss it?
Of course, I miss my family. I miss everything there. The life is different, you know.
Yeah, different culture.
When
Different
you-
culture. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. It's a bit like difficult to, integrate with the society, but it needs the time.
Hmm.
But actually, I'm not thinking about living here for all of my life.
They're just getting
Yeah, it would
educated
be.
here. You're just gonna get educated there and just. You
Yeah,
think
we will. Yeah.
Exactly.
nice, nice.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll try here to get like educated, and then I'll try to move to Arab countries because it will be easy for me
Yeah, it
to
makes
live
sense.
in Arab countries. The traditions, the cultural, the language, the
Yeah,
main thing. Yeah.
That is phosphor bombs.
that's very. That's really scary looking. Ooh, that's really scary.
That's when touch you, you will like.
Even just a bit. If you touch this thing, it will go to your whole body, and it will burn you all.
Oh, I
And
never know
okay,
about this. I never heard about this thing before. This is pretty terrifying.
That phosphor bombs. That's
they
international
used it
pain. In
more like they used it mostly in the schools. In the schools, in that time,
Is there
the
proof of
schools.
this? Is there proof of this?
What?
Is there proof of this, or is this just like what we've seen?
I don't understand.
Um, is there proof, like evidence? Is there evidence of this, or did you just see this with your eyes?
We just see it.
You
We
know,
live
you've
the
seen it.
world.
You've seen it. You've seen it. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen
Okay.
it.
I just
we
want to know.
see it.
Yeah.
We live the world. We lived everything. Actually, we get like we had to go out of our home, and my home actually in 28 in the first war got like bombed with an airstrike in the first war,
Okay.
and I had to go out out of my home, and actually it was scary because I was just going to sleep, and after just a few minutes, my mother and my family they had to they got panic and everything about it because it didn't fall the building.
Okay.
It just hit a place in the building and get it fired. And it's like I was living in a building with 4 floors, okay, and the bomb was in the first floor.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you, I don't know if you know that, if you don't hear the sound that is on the ground, you know.
Yeah.
And I was sleeping. I was sleeping. We didn't hear the bombs, and our neighbors had to come to our house to tell us about that what happened in the building, and we had to run because Israeli they are not bombing one time; they are bombing twice.
And we have
Twice for sure to be sure that the building
we,
is. And
we have we have something like one rules. We talk together. If we sit in the some place and we listen صوت الصاروخ,
the sound of the rocket.
we are in the safe place. Because
Yeah.
if we didn't listen, we are in a problem.
Yeah.
Because if you sit here and we have a bomb came to you, you are okay. You just go to paradise. But if you listen, that's okay because that's I think you will be so far.
Yeah.
If you listen.
You know when you live a war, I wish you not to
Me
live in a war.
I'm
course.
lucky. I'm lucky where I am. I'm lucky where I am.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are
of
lucky.
course. Yeah, but if you live the war, you would understand and you will learn many things. You know, it's the thing is like I don't know what to give you an example. I don't know. I don't have example, but the thing is, you will learn from the war. Like when he said, if you listen, if you heard the airstrike, then you are okay. It's not will be for you. But if you didn't hear it, it means that you.
Oh, what can you do, right? What can you do in that situation? You can't. That's scary.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are safe. I don't want any ill harm to anyone.
Actually, like because you know the thing that we used to it, and it's really a bad thing that we used to it.
We are already.
I don't want anyone to
Yeah,
get
we
used to
used
that.
to this thing. Yeah, of course. Fuck that. The thing is, we used to it, and during the war, like families get killed and people are crying and there are people laughing. Because
What can you do?
they lost many things. They lost many things.
كم سنين ذيك روحات الله يرحمها.
Yeah, and they they don't have anything to lose.
You can't take
lost
the human
everything.
spirit. You can't take the human spirit.
Exactly, they just laughing.
They didn't care about anything.
They don't care.
You can't
We,
care.
we was like that.
You can't care. It's
We was like that. We was play poker, and play and smoke shisha.
What can we do? Like, we
I'm
want to live our life. Really, we live
That's
our
fact.
We lived our life
Into
during the war.
During the war, we live our life. We go to
I was shopping.
shopping.
I was shopping in the war, and I didn't care if I would get bombed and killed. I didn't mind. I want to live my life for the life. That's how I lived it.
whatever happens,
And then-
happens.
And children play in the
Once a time,
garden.
once a time in the war, I was walking in a street, okay, and I crossed the street, and just after 2 minutes, like a building behind me get bombed.
Oh,
You imagine? And I saw it like, what the fuck? It's just 2 minutes. If I was late 2 minutes a bit, I would be killed. And no, go on.
it was your
About
day.
me, I did,
It was your day.
It was a good day.
You look a good day.
about me, I didn't have something like that. I didn't have something like that, but nearby me, but not like that.
The thing is,
So we don't need to let you feel bad.
like the most
Just be
beautiful
smart.
thing that we have done in Gaza. That in 2012, okay, we had an Israeli army captured by the fighters in Gaza.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we put to exchange him with Israel in the and we have took 1,100 prisoners, Palestinians prisoners in Israel. We couldn't do that exchange.
Yeah.
One exchange about 1,000.
Yeah. Do you imagine? And now we have about 4 Israeli army
In Gaza.
captured in Gaza.
Oh, well, I hope both sides are treating both the prisoners are fairly. And
Yeah. And we
the prisoners, it's a different case actually. It's a huge case and it's really disgusting. Yeah,
Before 2 days, there is somebody. He was like 20 years old in prison in Israel. 20 years old, and just yesterday they have freedom. Just yesterday.
oh,
And there is some people, Jaradat, and some people they like 35 years old there until now. 35, 32.
Yeah, they are.
You
Yeah,
can
they
search
can.
about this people like 35 years old until now.
that's scary.
Yeah, the most strict prisons in the world. It's in Israel.
It's in Israel? I thought it was like I would thought something about maybe like Guantanamo Bay in Colombia.
You watch Papillon?
It's,
I
you know
pardon?
Papillon?
Papillon?
Papillon.
Papillon.
The store
I
Papillon. The store Papillon.
Can you say it again? Sorry.
Papillon.
Papillon. It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a story about a person who's from France, and it's a movie. It's a 2017 movie.
Best
It's really an amazing movie.
real
And it's really
story.
something. It's really like a true story.
True story.
You can watch it, and you can imagine the prisons in Israel like that.
I'll look at it. I'll look at that. Oh, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's really like the prisons there. It's really disgusting.
You know, my friend, if we have a dream, if we need to have a dream, we just need to come to Canada. Just
God
He
bless.
always telling me that I want to go to Canada.
I have because just no UK, USA, No, just Canada.
Canada's nice. Canada's nice. I really like the culture there. It's a lot different.
Actually, my uncle, he's living there in Canada.
Is he liking it?
I think he's living in Toronto.
Toronto,
something
yeah,
like that.
I'm around there. I'm around there. It's nice.
Yeah, I think he's living there.
Like 20 years.
And he's a professor in sea science or something like that.
Oh, marine biology and all that.
I don't know what's called the
Yeah,
term.
marine biology. Yeah, that's what it's called.
See, science.
I like that's what I know. Like I don't know
Yeah.
the term, that the scientific term. Yeah. He's a professor there. Yeah, in this thing, and he's working with the government there also.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good to hear. Yeah, you should visit
Yeah.
Canada sometime. It's a really lovely country.
Yeah.
It's a little cold sometimes. probably a bit colder than you're used to, but yeah, it's nice. How cold is it in Belgium?
Now will we use? Don't worry, my friend. We use war. You will use cold also.
Oh, well, you guys been lovely to talk to and meet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have a nice day, my friend.
Bye,
and
guys.
Don't feel bad. Okay.
All right,
bye,
bye
bye.
guys. God bless you guys. Cheers.
Yeah,
God bless.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that was fucking wild. I just like the thing is that situation that was I tried to give as much input. Oh, I tried to like just listen to what they were saying in that situation. Like I was just trying to like ask them questions and say, okay, I don't know. I wasn't really challenging them on anything because I didn't really. I just wanted the conversation to keep on going because I felt like if I challenged them on something or like for something, I think they would start getting a bit angrier and a bit more defensive. I just wanted to hear them talk their story and really just lay something out, and I think that's what I got. Both those guys did a nice little rant for like 30 minutes. I think we got something out of that. I think. I don't know. Snappy, what are your thoughts on?
Hey, did you like that? Well, I took that from my Twitch. If you want to watch more and maybe see it live, make sure you check out my Twitch. If you want to watch it live, it's the first link in the description. Mr. Spookster, XD. Or you can stay on YouTube, so drop a subscribe, or maybe watch one of my other videos right here. Anyway, boys, you guys have a lovely day. Cheers.